another little point I'd like to make is something given which I've discovered in both Western history of poetic technique and in Indian poetic technique. In Indian system, there's lots of points about how an author with writing poetry employs certain literary devices, and it is echoed in the Western tradition as well. And one of these is the use of the oxymoron. If you don't know what an oxymoron is, it's like a contradictory statement. It's like where you say, let me think of an example. It's like you say the brightly dark moonlight, or you could say steady quivering. It's an oxymoron. It's two things. It's contradictory in itself, but it's more to do with evoking rather than being based merely in fact. And one of these which I've thought of, which is relevant to Krishna consciousness, is we often focus on the madhurya, the sweetness of Krishna Lila. We want Krishna in Vrindavan, not so much in Dwarka Lila. Don't think about all of that unless that's your inclination. But for most Gaudiyas, they're focused on the madhurya Lila, Shri Krishna Madhurya Lila. But there's this oxymoron of savoury sweetness, and I think it works as well because in the English language, savoury has sort of more connotation more meaning than just in terms of food or flavour. Somebody might say, "Oh, he's a very savoury man," or he has a savoury mind. And that it means he's very sensible, or the best of word would maybe be wholesome. So this point of Krishna's sweetness being savoury means that it's like wholesome, dulcet, very tasty and relishable and deep and valid and genuine and real, and not in the sense of some saccharine, like they have sugar. You have real sugar, you have like jaggery, the difference between jaggery, gore, or even some treacle or something, and saccharin or asulfame K, are these modern chemicals that the mechanical conglomerate companies in the West put in. You get drinks and it says it's free of sugar, but yeah, what's in it instead? No, Krishna Lila is not any fake saccharine quality. It's very real and deep and tasty.